Hey guys, it's Thalia and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we are going to be planning the week of December 14th, and I'm going to be using this super cute kit from Alexandra Nicole Plants. It's kit 25, you guys. Oh, it's super cute. I love this. I love this house. It just makes me think of like building a gingerbread house, and I really want to build one. I do have some of my own stickers, and then I'll go ahead and show you guys this last week. I'm filming on Friday earlier than I thought, but I just have some time, so I thought I would go ahead and get it done. So let's go ahead and put these down. I did do my nails like a festive-y red and green. The only problem is like it's regular nail polish, and I always like leave marks from you know, when you're just like messing around in your planner. What day is this? The 14th. So yeah, I'm tired, you guys. This week was hard. It lasted forever. And then, you know, personal life stuff, you know, and COVID and everything. I'm just like, ugh. I also was thinking that I was going to paint. We want to paint our room, but every time I'm like, oh, I think this is a great time, it just, you know, does not seem like the best time. So I just keep pushing it off. So at some point, maybe between now and New Year's, I'll do it. Since we're not going anywhere, I just figured like, I mean, we could paint. So, all right. What else? Oh, thank you guys for whoever commented on the video about, I think it was my last plan with me, talking about FOMO and, you know, using up what we have. Oh. I was like so excited. Oh, first off, YouTube was being weird, so I commented back on whoever commented and it wouldn't like load the comment. So I don't know if it ever did. I'm gonna have to go back and check, but it's just, you guys are so, I'm like glad that I'm not alone and everyone else is like, you know, kind of gets it. And there are people that are joining, which is super exciting. Oh, I forgot. Is this, what? I'm gonna have to cut these. I think I thought that they were the right ones, but that's okay. That's quite all right. Where's my little, here we go. It's just, it's funny because I had finished reading the comments and I was like, oh, I'm so glad I'm not alone. You know, we're gonna do this. We're gonna use up what we have. And then the next thing I know, I'm like, someone mentioned Hobonichi Cousins. And then the next thing I know, I was like, do I need a Hobonichi Cousins? I'm like, girl, get off the computer. I was just like, did I not just like, it's just hard. It is very hard, but I'm excited. And then like because I wanted to buy stuff, I was like, well, maybe I should just like, you know, stock up on things. And I'm like, no, I don't need to stock up on anything. I'm already stocked up. So, but I'm very excited. I am, oh no, I ripped it. Whoops, my bad. I'm going to kind of film a like before situation, so that way I can kind of keep track of like actually using things. Because last year I had the intentions of doing a 2020, like I said, but COVID hit and it, you know, for me personally, it made the shopping just come out in me. Because I was actually doing really good. I hadn't actually purchased anything. So, but I am going to film kind of separate ones to kind of show like the before. I'm gonna do a planner one and then like a beauty one because that's what I have the most in. And I was like trying to like, okay, let me gather everything that I have. And I was like, oh, do I really have this much? And I noticed that some of the things that I was like looking at, I was like, okay, well, how many things do I actually have? They were literally the same stuff that I remember showing in that first video. I was like, look, this is what I just bought and it was on sale and I'm still using it. You know, so trying to use it before it goes bad. But I feel a little bit better because I think over the past couple weeks, at least for like my makeup stuff, I have gone through and gotten rid of a lot of things. I think it's hard because when you're, you know, staying at home all the time and you're not really getting ready, you're like, oh, well, I never use this, I can get rid of it. But then it's like, well, what happens when you actually start going back out and like, you know, you have to get ready again? And I was like, oh yeah, that again. So, because I almost literally got rid of half my clothes thinking, I don't need it, I don't go out. I'm not trying to buy a whole new wardrobe whenever, you know, it gets better, so we'll see. So there's that. What else? I found this light timer thing for our tree, which is perfect. It took me a couple days because the directions weren't clear and I was very confused. So it was the tree was turning on at like the weirdest times. So I'm like, I don't want the tree on right now. So, but it's fixed. I was talking about how I bought Christmas lights. So I had Henry, I felt so bad, but I had Henry put the lights out and I was like, oh yeah, let's, you know, put the lights up one day. And so he puts them up and then I was just like, yeah, I'm not feeling this. I'm going to return them. I was like, it just doesn't seem like it was when, you know, when I was a kid. And he's like, you also probably had like, I only bought 2 boxes of lights. And so I was like, yeah, it just doesn't feel the same anymore. So honestly, we're gonna return the lights, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get one of those things you can put in your yard where it just like projects lights onto your house. So that's what I'm gonna do. And that way, like one of our neighbors has some and wait, one more washi. And he has it for like, it has different holiday / season stuff. So he had like a Halloween one. So I'm gonna try to see if I can find one that does that, not just Christmas lights, because I think that'd be pretty cool. And then I just need to find a flag. We have like a, I guess that's what they're called, like a yard flag. And so I have one that says like give thanks, one that had like something for like the summer. Okay, woo, washi action. And so that's what I want to do. So I just need to find a Christmassy one. I got them at Walmart and I think they were like $5. So it was a good deal. That's pretty much it. I've wrapped all the Christmas presents. Let me know, have you guys wrapped, have you finished Christmas shopping? I always finish Christmas shopping early, and this year, and every year, not just this year, but every year I was like, yes, I finished early, but then there's always stuff that like comes on sale later, and every year I tell myself, Thalia, just wait a little bit longer and maybe you can find something else, but I can't. I don't like Christmas shopping at the last minute. It gives me anxiety. But I have all of the family ones wrapped, or Henry's side of the family wrapped. And then I just have to wrap his. So I just need to, every time he's out of the house, I always forget. So I need to remember so that way I can go ahead and get it over with and wrap them up. Oh, I just need to get stockings. What do you guys do for stockings? Growing up, we didn't do stockings. And then I decided one year that I wanted to do stockings, but I'm not really sure specifically what's good. I know you just put like random stuff in them. So normally ours just has a lot of candy. So I'm gonna try to step my stocking game up. So let me know what you guys put in your partner's stockings, so that way I have an idea. Okay. I really like the washi. I feel like I probably should have done like a skinny washi first, then the thicker washi, and then the other ones, but it's okay. All right, this little house, so cute. I'm trying to think. Like, I feel like this week has just not been eventful whatsoever. Oh, we got our table. The table that I've been waiting on forever finally arrived. It did take me calling FedEx for it to finally get delivered. I literally called multiple times and they kept telling me, they're like, well, it's, oh, this has got me. Okay, so I called FedEx one night and I talked to somebody and they were like, oh, okay, we are gonna, you know, we're gonna do a trace. We're gonna get somebody to call you back. No one called me back when they said they were going to call me. I was like, okay, that's fine. They're busy. And then I went on Twitter. I had to like remember a Twitter password because Lord knows I'm not a social media person. Like I have not a Twitter, what's this? An Instagram for this channel, and I'm just not very into, like, I think it's because I'm more of a private person, which is funny, but I don't post pictures and things like that. Sometimes it's just because I forget, but other times I'm just like, I'm rather just be in the moment than think about trying to take a picture, but it's okay. Next year I'm gonna try to take more pictures, but I noticed I didn't get any habit trackers. That's cool. All right. So anyway, so I called them and then I was like, okay, whatever. They didn't answer me back. Let me call back again. Oh, the people on Twitter were like, oh, the 9th is supposed to be your, the 8th is supposed to be your delivery date, so we can't do anything. It should get delivered. I'm like, you've been telling me the same thing for like a week and a half. So what are we doing here? So then I waited, nothing showed up that day. So then I call and it's the automated message and they're like, oh, it says it's supposed to be delivered today. We can't do anything. So I'm like, please let me talk to somebody. They're like, sorry, we can't. The little automated message angered me because they're like, sorry, we can't do anything because they can't give you any more information. And so then I thought, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be smart and I'm just gonna call back and maybe I can pick another option. As soon as it picks up, it goes, we see that you just called back. As we said, your package is being delivered. And I was so angry, so angry. Then I got a call that night and from, I don't know who, from which interaction, but they called me back and they were like, hey, we found your package. What it seems like based off of like our internal scans is that they just keep moving it from one holding unit to the next. So it's just going back and forth. So they're not actually moving it. Which I was like, great. I mean, at least I know. And he was like, so we're gonna get them to pick it up. And they ended up delivering it like a day later. So we finally have the table. The box is a little busted. So fingers crossed that the table is not damaged because I'm gonna be so upset. But it's okay, it's just a table. We can always find a different table somewhere else. I think the thing that would upset me the most if it was broken is that we got the last one on Target and it was like clearanced out. So it was a really great price. And that's the only thing is if it's broken, then, well, they can't replace it. I'm gonna do grocery because I like listing where we go. So do I want to go on Saturday? This is my dilemma again. Do I go Saturday or do I go on Friday? Definitely not on Sunday. Oh, how early do I want to wake up on Saturday? Should we do it Saturday? Let's just do it Saturday. Because I mean, I don't have to go to Costco, so. Okay, we'll just do that for now. And then I'm gonna put my uploads. So yeah, you know, just the fun package delays. Has anyone been experiencing that? I've heard a lot of people have, and it's frustrating, but I understand it to the sense of like, okay, it's coming from someplace and it got delayed at that center and that, but like mine has been sitting at the same location for a week and a half. And then when the guy was like, oh, it's just moving back and forth, they're not actually doing it. Like that was annoying because of like that specific location. I found in like a community little Facebook thing that what they were saying is like, if it's a heavy package, they're just not gonna deliver it or they're gonna wait and stuff like that. And I was just like, oh no, it would be my table. So trying to take it with a grain of salt because I know they're super busy and they're probably short-staffed. And with the amount of online shopping people are having to do, it's a lot, you know? So I understand. I'm the type of person, like no matter what it is, if it's a meeting up with somebody or getting understanding on something, I'm cool with delays. I really am, but I'm just more of just let me know. Just call and tell me like, hey, I'm trying to get an answer. It's not working. you know, whatever. I like the over communication, I guess you could say. And then I'm cool with anything. As long as you kind of keep me in the loop of what's going on, I could honestly care less, so. Okay, enough ranting, because that's what it feels like. You guys saw my video on Monday. I'm so excited for the new planner. I am doing, if you guys didn't watch that video, I am switching to a new planner, but it is not like a new brand. I'm still using Plum planner. I've decided that that's who I want to go with for the 2021 year. I absolutely love the planner itself now. Like when I first started, I had reservations about the paper, about certain things, but I think it's just also that when you use whatever product it is for a really long time, you're comfortable with that. So even if they make changes that you're like, oh, this is definitely not going to work with me or blah, 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 but you're just like, I love the quality or whatever it is, whatever type of product it is, you're just used to it. So having to get used to a new product, you're always going to be like, oh, do I really like it? But I do. I really like this planner. I'm going to cover this guy. I really do. I love the paper now, and I love how I can customize it if I want to. I don't, because I don't really need, at least for this planning way, I don't really need anything to be customized, so I love it. But I'm so excited because look at this. Okay, I've only been planning 6 months. The completion of December will be 6 months, and look how fat this is compared to the coil. So that's the thing, like I need a bigger coil, but we'll see. I'm excited to see what a whole year is going to look like because the coil is very tiny. So, all right, so that is how this turned out. I probably will eventually go back and maybe find some habit trackers just because I love a checklist. I love a good checklist, so there's that. I just love how this looks. My favorite part, I will say, is this washi bit that I did. Like I said, I feel like I would have placed it differently, but overall, I really like it. It makes me really happy to see, and overall, I just love it. Absolutely love it. So with that, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!